Alright, hello and welcome. It is I, Velfe Knight, brought to you by Master Nora. Um, so we're just gonna do a just chatting and also kind of like, stream and work on the model a bit. So nothing too fancy, guys. Nothing too fancy. Don't I have one here? I'll use the other. Right. Alright. Oh, okay. Because I had it in mind. Picking up. We'll just leave it on all. Oh, yeah. Person. That way you know what I'm clicking on. So, I hope that you all have been having a good day. I had an appointment. I came back from it, right? There was good news and bad news. At least the bad news was it wasn't really that bad, but it is kind of bad for someone young to have stuff like that. But, well, the good news is I had like what, 4 pops because I had a scope. I had scope through the mouth and the rear done, and came back with the results. Went over it. He said I had 4 out of the 4. 3 of them were just polyps. He scraped those off, but out of all 4 of them, 3 of them were just bad. One of them could have actually have turned into cancer, sadly, which was the bad news. It could have turned into cancer, but he said it was a blessing in disguise that angels watching over me, and he was able to get that in time then later on, because had I went in and did it at my like what age 40 or 45, right? I probably would have had cancer and not even know it. It says it can come from smoking, drinking, fatty foods, or genetics. And I could definitely say it came from probably fatty foods. Also it also could have been from the genetics from my parents' side, between my mom or dad. So at least it wasn't too bad. So he got rid of it. Normally the recommended guideline is 10 years when you have to do those procedures. For me though, it is 7 years in order to prevent that. So that's one thing. The other scope, the stomach scope, well, I have to take 2 medicines. First medicine is the one I have been taking. It's phentermine, or I'm gonna call it pepsin. It's a little easier to say. It's 40 milligrams. At first, I was taking it morning and night. Then you combine it in the evening to take. I haven't taken it yet. I don't take it until 5. That's the set time I have it set for. But if I eat meals throughout the day, I need to take Toms in order to help, because it does the same thing like Pepsi does. It helps allow my stomach to heal, and my stomach wasn't healing, and the acid in my stomach was just eating away, eroding down my stomach alignment, which where I was bleeding and why I was losing iron in my stream. I mean, in my blood, So from there, so that's why I was getting iron deficient. They had me on a different prescription. It was way stronger than the one I'm taking, but the problem with it was I had muscle, you know, problems with it. So they had to switch me to the Pepsi one, which was a much easier drug and safer to eat and easier to take, but it works the same way. It's not as powerful as the other one, but it doesn't cause those muscle issues and all that other stuff, which is, better. I still have those old ones, the penozones. Yeah, that's what he called penozones. I'm not sure I'm saying it fully right. Primozones or so. I still got the jar. My main doctor didn't. He said he might want to put me back on them at some point, but yeah. Knowing my main doctor, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Main doctors are not to be trifled with, because they say they want you to put you back on it. Don't listen to them, because some of them could be risking your life. Yeah, you have to be very careful with medicines, because medicines have really nasty side effects, really bad. So, while I'm in here talking, if you're curious to know what I was doing here, right, with this, so the main problem is the face. Well, I didn't have issues last time. Oh, there we go. So, as you can see my face, right? Um, what is the main problem with it? Well, it's not that is the main problem. It is, yeah, you can follow my mouse. Not in here. So this is pretty much here. So let me go to textures. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna click this. Well, okay, I can click it there, but I can pull it out here. So I had a different way of facial expressions, right? So we put them like this. So let me actually minus this real quick. Forgot I didn't open up Photoshop. I'm gonna be using Photoshop over GIMP this time, because I don't know if GIMP is not measuring the transferring portion correctly. So we're gonna use Photoshop, and if it still does the same thing, then I did it right in GIMP. If not, it's just, I guess there's an issue there. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. And you're not gonna see my GIMP side of things, so don't worry, guys. Okay. Uh, all right. Chat. So, oh wait. I just realized you can't see the floating window unless I select it. Let me think here. I didn't notice it until I do a. No, we're gonna do another window capture. We're gonna call it window capture 2. And it won't work that way. Hmm. Okay. Capture that. Okay, so that's why that mode. So Control S. So this is gonna take me out of the frame for a time being. So you can see this is here. This is what we were looking at. Other thing. Um, you can put up to 16 faces and stuff. You can do as much stuff as you want, pretty much. Actually, Discord here. I got the link in my Discord group. I do have a section for VTubers, so if you guys are interested and want to post your VTubers and you share your tips, techniques, there is a channel for it. It's small right now, but it will eventually grow big. Should a lot of people join. Now, for me to show you, I'm gonna have to rotate this Chrome here. So here is the pretty much the experiment from here. Yeah, and there you can go to Surrey's YouTube channel as well. She has pretty much a lot of stuff there that covers this. And I did watch the video, and then they mentioned extra stuff. I don't know. I'm overlooking stuff or not when I'm doing this. Of course, I'm not gonna do this many because I can't just come up with that many in such a short time. But this does look good for water effects. But normally would be better is animated, but does it really have to be animated? Because at the end of the day, we're not trying to retrieve realisticness to a really that high of a degree. But wouldn't hurt though. But so we got like a light shock and then a darker one, which is no different from what I have. And he pretty much goes over explaining it, which I've done it correctly. So here is how to create this in Photoshop. The following is what I'm doing. So it will be 24 by 24 pixels and edit preference. Set the ruler to pixels. So okay, that might have been why it didn't work in GIMP. I had used GIMP instead of enlarge canvas using the image, enlarge canvas to 4096, right? Needs to be the power of 2 to keep Unity happy. Apparently, click the bottom left corner so the face bottom left. So yeah, that's one way to go about doing it. It looks something like this. Remember, you don't have to use Photoshop, guys. Photoshop is 100% not required to do that. So I already tried this in GIMP. And I'm going to open up my GIMP version of it. Giving GIMP a second. I'm going to go to my tool in this. I do not see GIMP selection. Not selectable. Not good. Or maybe because I clicked it too soon. Okay, there we go. I knew it was not soon. So, oh, this is pretty much what I did. And you can't see the layers, but maybe if I do it this way. There we go. Rev. All right, there we go. So we have the layers like this. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this crap because you know what? Because really none of this can work at all. So we're gonna go here to canvas size. Since I'm not doing that many faces, I don't need that. And how I got those results was on a Vtuber who was doing the same thing. For your characters. Okay. I'm gonna have to open up my channel, look through my history to pull them up. I really got to turn off the autoplay on my channel here. All right, here we go. Tutorial.
Smile there. What a smile.
So, we'll go ahead and watch them a bit, and then we'll render right back here. All right, we got full one.
Face texture from B-Ray.
We're gonna skip through most of this because you know we know pretty much the basics here.
Open our desktop and we're gonna look for our faces. We're gonna start with the normal face texture. Move them over here to the right. All right. Now that we got it on the right, you want
Make sure he didn't
skip over. It. We're gonna do
so. Make sure it is 20 by 40. So he put 2040, right? I put 2048. So and let's be honest, I did had 2040 before. We want pixels, not all this other crap. PX is pixels. We're not gonna mess with the offset or mess with anything in there. Resize the canvas yet again.
40. We're gonna save this. It's gonna make a square. Now that we got the square, we're gonna open our desktop here real quick. We're gonna open our desktop and we're gonna look for our faces. We're gonna start with the normal face texture. Move them over here to the right.
We're gonna go ahead and watch them, and then we're gonna mimic that same stuff, what he does.
You want to place this over the background, all right? And you want to do Shift T to transform. You're not gonna change anything. You're just gonna move it literally to this corner here. That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna move it to the corner. Leave it there. All right. Now we're gonna come over here. We're gonna do the psycho face. Doesn't have to be in this order. Just gotta have each face in the corner. FYI. All right. Move it up and Shift T so we can actually move it around. Make sure that it's aligned-ish with the corner so it doesn't have any space. And then we can transform. And boom. All right, it's a little bit on top of the other one, so let's move it a little bit more to the right. There we go. All right, that should be it. Now we got the psycho face here. So what I did here was that I actually went on the internet. Let's open Firefox. Let's go to Google real quick. All right, so now that we're in Google, we're going to look for bloodstain PNG.
Oh yeah, he's looking for bloodstain, so we're gonna skip this portion because, you know, we're not really looking for this.
Or expect it, you haven't done it. All right, that's it. We're gonna open your. We're gonna put this here. All right, now that we got this. All right, there we go. We got the right texture now. We're gonna do.
So it's just a repeat of doing the same thing what he did with the first two, minus, you know, the extra stuff he's going over.
Export. You're not gonna get the replace message. Now remember, you already. I already did it. You haven't done it. All right, that's it. We're gonna open Unity. We're gonna go to our 3D blend shapes. If you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to click the like button. Make sure to subscribe. It helps the algorithm a lot, and it helps push me up. I am literally a small pea in this huge ass algorithm. I would really appreciate it if you guys would like and subscribe. Thank you.
Just like he said, guys, make sure to follow him too, and also don't forget to follow me and subscribe as well.
You wanna look for our test dummy number 2. All right, we're gonna go to where it says textures. And we're gonna pick this texture. This is the face texture for our avatar. We want to replace the face texture for our avatar with the one we made. So we're gonna right click, show and explore. All right, we are here. All right, we're gonna go to desktop. Yes, and then we're gonna copy. Oh wait, hold on. It's gonna say 3 because I was doing this literally like an hour ago. When I learned this, I had to make a tutorial ASAP before I forget. So let's go back to the folder, delete the 04, and we're gonna paste. Oh wait, hold on. We're gonna paste this one right here. We're gonna get rid of that 3 if that happened. I don't think it's gonna happen to you, but if it does, make sure that it's strictly 04 because that is the name that we need. It has to be _04. Now click on Unity and you're gonna see that it's going to update your face texture. See? Ain't that pretty? So it's fine. Don't worry. Don't freak out. We got this. Let's clear the errors. We're gonna come to our face texture. We're gonna come here to our test dummy. All right. Let's go to where it says materials. Over here. We're gonna click on our face, which is this right here. You can see we have all of our face textures, but what we gotta do is we have to make it work properly. So how can we do that? Come up here to the inspector, scroll down, and you're gonna see this right here, the tilting, scale and offset tilting. You want to change this to 05, and the other one, my bad, hold on.
Yeah, it's pretty much a 0.5, guys.
05, and as you can
across
see, we already got one of the face
the
textures.
tilting and offsetting.
Change this to 05 and 05. The other texture. This is the psycho texture. This is how it's actually gonna look like. You get a little blood stain on your cheek, and bada bing bada boom. So how do we actually leave this so it's the normal? We have to use the normal texture, okay? So sorry about that. I am typing on the numpad and it triggers things. I forget about that. So how do we make this work? So we want to come here to the tilting. We're gonna click on 05, tab 05, and then we're gonna click on the Y. We're gonna do 05, and when we do 05, it applies that it's going to be in Y. What I'm gonna do here, as you can see, it's going to make this material right here, which is the general normal face texture. And this is good because this means that the face texture is set up properly to be swapped from neutral to all of the other alternative versions that we made for the face texture. This is all you need to do here if you're doing for blend shapes. This is the fun part. So how do you do the blend shapes? We're gonna go to the blend shapes folder for test dummy number 2. Our kit, right, new blend shape. Let's just create a new easy. You wanna click on materials. All right, and we're gonna add to do is gonna let us move our face texture, and you're gonna see that it's 0.5 and unknown face skin. This one and this 5. I think that's gonna be the disgusting.
So yeah, you pretty much go to the blend shapes and set it up that way, and that's it.
My God, give him to me. Go face 0.5, 0.5. There we go. So
But yeah, you guys pretty much understand the basics of it. So, back here, yeah, it's pretty simple. Very simple. Like, if you want to get this little thing, you want to do the angry one that way instead of through the normal one. Yeah, you can. I'm gonna go ahead and minus that. I gotta switch back here to GIMP real quick. Oh, we have this. So we're gonna go to transfer. It's pretty much it. Gotta get it. And pretty much that's it. And it's just a rinse and repeat. So let us get our blush texture next. All right, we got that. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like this, and we'll be right back. Actually, you know what? It would be better if I put the BRB screen. So I'll put the BRB screen, and we'll be right back. We are back. So let us continue. So now I'm gonna go ahead and move the next layer in. Okay, one's in. So one. Next, and is our last one. So now we just gotta fully examine it, make sure we didn't. And then we're gonna go ahead and next. And it is safe. So we examined it to make sure there was nothing wrong this time around. And from the looks of it, it should work. I'm going to copy that. First, we need to head back over to our project here. Go to text. We're gonna fill it in folder. You probably can't see that, but that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and paste it over this one. And yeah, it's been updated here. So, is there anything else we need to do? No, but we're gonna go to blend shapes. I'm gonna go here to surprise. There we go. That way you guys can actually see what's going on. I see there's a little bit of the texture in the little black parts still in there. Those aren't supposed to be visible. Those aren't supposed to be visible, those little markings. So I'm gonna go back to GIMP. I'm gonna add a white background there and see if that really makes any difference. Probably doesn't, but we'll see. No, see, that doesn't make much of a difference. Oh, I do not know how to go about fixing that. So we can go here and confuse. We can go to the base. Seems to deal with the face. not being compressed correctly. So we're gonna go ahead and listen to Severe and see what she has to say. Oh, it didn't go directly to her video. Boy. Yeah, there we go.
You set your emotions correctly inside your tracker. So in my case, file with the V file is in Photoshop or any other pages textures of like for setting this texture size to double of the size that it is right now. Make sure that the texture sizes are power of 2, however. And like so. Now that we have one of the
So she put 2048. That's where I got that number from.
modified versions, so just gonna be bringing them one by one and aligning them side by side. And after that is done, we just save the texture and move to the next part, which is addition of these textures inside Unity. Okay, now that the model has been imported into Unity, the next step is to adjust the textures. Now, if you don't know how to do this importing, please watch my previous tutorials where I go through this step by step. So, first of all, we will go to the texture folder. And as you can see, all the textures are here. Now, what we want to do is replace this existing face texture with the one we just edited in Photoshop. Easiest way to do this is just to select the texture and click Show in Explorer. Now this will open up the Explorer view of all the materials. Now what you want to do here is to replace this texture with the one we just created. So you probably just want to copy it there from wherever you have it placed. So just copy it to this folder and replace the existing one, like so. Now if your texture does actually use differences that need changes in the normal map, then you also need to repeat the same step for the normal map as well as the emission map. But if you know what normal and emission maps are, then you probably also know how to produce them. I will not go through them in this tutorial, but maybe there will be a tutorial later on to cover those parts. So now that we have copied the texture in, we go back to Unity. And as you can see, it updates here. Now, if you are going to put the model inside the scene, you will see that the face looks pretty creepy at the moment, because we have not set the texture coordinates correctly. To do this, we go to the materials folder next and find the face texture. And it looks like it is this one. What we want to do now is we want to adjust the UV coordinates so that we take only like like the top left corner of the texture. So I'm going to type there like 0.5, like so, but as you can see, it is currently in the wrong spot. So what we want to do is adjust these offsets to bring the texture where we want it to be. Now this may take a bit of trial and error to find the correct position of the texture. But once you have found it, you leave the settings as they are. Now, what you need to do next is to adjust the blend shapes to set the texture coordinates. So we are going to the blend shapes again.
As you can see, there's nothing else you have to do
We can either add these to the existing ones,
besides just creating the blend shapes for it.
Now for this tutorial, I'm only going to create one new blend shape. So let's make that. Since we created one face that looked a bit yandere, so we are going to create a yandere emotion here. Let's call it blendshape.yandere, like so. And now we are clicking it here and changing the name to be just yandere, like this. And we go to the material list and click the plus icon, as we have done countless of times already. And then we find the face skin texture out of here. And after that, we need to adjust the coordinates. Now, the coordinates for this main texture are the main text ST. And here we have the same thing we had in the material settings. So again, we need to set the tiling to be the same as it was before. And after that, we need to adjust the coordinates. But it seems like the yandere face is actually at these specific coordinates of 0 and 0. So we leave it here, like this. Now what we could do next is test how this looks in action. So we find the yandere blend shape from the list. And we can click the slider back and forth. As you can see, it slides around. So in your tracker, you will want to change this swapping to instant, so you will not see this scrolling in action. Now you need to repeat this to all the faces and do whatever other stuff you want to add to the blend shapes. After that, we export the model as usual, so we go to the VRM folder, select the prefab, open prefab, and after that, VRM, UniVRM, export humanoid, and then we export the humanoid. The final step is to set
As you see, that's pretty much it. As simple as it, right, guys? Which doesn't make sense why it does all that. You would think it wouldn't do that, right? It does, so. So, as you can see, that is the main problem we're running into. So let's see if there's a way we can. All right. I'm gonna put a different project I have. It's the one I have what I'm currently using for my model, which was doing it the long and hard way. We're gonna double check in the textures area and see if there's any difference. Because I don't think it has to do with anything with Unity. I'm using the 1.14 package. I can't say it's the latest, but it's close to the latest, if not a few updates behind. All right, I was just making adjustments to my alarm. It's a reminder alarm. Oh yeah, you can. Let me swap over to the other project. This is the other one. Oh no, okay, this is still the same. Sure. I wonder if this has to be enhanced to counteract it. I'm gonna try that, but I'm starting to wonder if that has something to do with it. This relates to the body. This is probably the face, so it might be what's causing the. All right. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's nothing way too fancy. Was the old way how I got the expression. I still do mostly the old. This one's one of the old ways. That's through the hair mesh, and then this is doing it through the bone structure, the check, and all that stuff. And shock face. I was applying it, but when I did it, you can close your eyes. It just didn't work well because when you close your eyes, you can see the eyelid color. So there's no way to fix that and get around that issue there. And as you can see, yeah, these are all the current models I have available. That this one, this one. Doing this one. You got that one. That one. This. That. And that. This. So those are pretty much all the different outfits I have. And if who cares about all those outfits, they're through the booth, and each owner is listed down below for them. So you should definitely give them a check out. So I'm going to close this without saving it. Don't want anything to happen to that because I am not messing with that. And trust me, I went the long and hard way to do that one. That was a nightmare. I just gotta swap Unity back over to main one. So let's open up the folder. Copy. As you can see, it is completely closed up. We're going to go ahead and save that. Before we save it, I need to get the one. Go to the main folder, backup one. I'm going to place it in a different folder, and then I'm going to take the name from that. And there we go. I'm starting to think it might just be fat. Then again, I don't know. I'm just taking a big wild guess here. So. So, just like in the other one, this one's been updated to the same. Doesn't look like it, but it has same thing. So I don't know if this is gonna make a difference. I'm gonna go ahead and see. It did not make a difference. It did not make a difference. God dang. Wow. Not even a difference. Well, I was hoping that would have made a difference. It sure did not. Hmm. I don't think it would have anything to do with this though, but hmm, at least those other ones work. So yes, that's kind of a plus. I don't know. Here to scene. Mm. All right. I think it's one of these settings here. Something in here to mess with it. I think that's just for the lighting. No, hopefully not. We can put this back down. So yeah, that is pretty much my main dilemma. It's not really much of a problem, but when you open your tongue, right, your tongue, and you're gonna see a texture break, which it's just very off-putting. So we're gonna go ahead and leave that for then, and unless one of you guys is a whiz kid on Unity and Visual Studio, right, and who understands this properly and what I'm doing and what's breaking it, you can be my guest to tell me. The video is on YouTube. You can watch me go through this constantly to figure it out. And yeah, let's see. Besides that, yeah, we can easily switch this. This is for the body layer. This is not that hard to change. This is the original, and this is what I put, and then boom. Oh, I know what's what. Yeah, I was kind of hoping when I was doing it this way, I could do it for the outfit, switch the outfit this way, but sadly though, that didn't work as planned. It works for the body skin tone, right? But not for the outfits, because the outfits all hold different bone structures and values. So when you try to put a different image in here, it just doesn't take properly with it. Because you would have to transfer the bone weight of the outfit as well. Now, if all the outfits are like, a dress and they have the same pattern, it's just different designs and colors, then yeah, it would work. But not for this. Because as you can see, yeah, this is more than just an ordinary outfit dress. So, but yeah, what works does work. We have the hand tool in here. We have the bone window transfer in here. I throw it in there just to throw it in there, just to have it. You never know, right? I used the custom in package. Let's see, 0.114.0 underscore E90B Unity package. That's the one I'm using. I believe the latest one is 124. So I'm gonna actually head over to. Oh no, that's not what I was trying to head to. Okay, here we go. Release Unity versions. I believe that was read a bit ago. Still current. Yeah, that one is the latest and current. It was 2 weeks ago. Apparently, they added a lot of new fixes to it. So whether they work or not, they fixed baked bugs and nullified receptions. Apparently, let's go down. Apparently, they have another one coming. Apparently, they fix blend shapes, spring bones extensions, fix mush unity, and all that. Actually, they fixed quite a bit of stuff, but it's not worth me updating to the latest version unless Unity keeps supporting it. And plus, those minor fixes are just minor fixes, so it's not much of a big super loop. So we'll go ahead and switch to something different here. I wanted to go over that and share that, and besides, you know, the good and bad news for my appointment and health and all that stuff. Pretty much that covers most of it. Oh yeah. Let's see. To be honest, besides the bowling and most of this stuff, I going in here, mess around with all this type of stuff here. It is simple. Like, you want your cat tail to move a lot more, guys. Just switch that 0.7 to a lesser amount, and then your tail will move more. And yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff you can play with in here. I'm glad we don't have to use the hair to create tail no more, which is nice. I'm probably gonna still stick with the same old method. We're gonna put the new tail and probably go that way, since the multiple face things wasn't working to how I was hoping it would work, which was kind of a disappointment there. So so yeah, this Unity package one I'm gonna probably leave it, and I'm gonna make a third one with it, and then we'll go from there. So I can go ahead and close this Unity out, Unity project. So we'll keep the units and textures that we did create. Those will actually come later on. This. Yep. So version 4 will be more refined, but it won't be out anytime soon. Besides, because I need to come up with more face expressions for different things, like a crying one, right? Teary one. But we just don't want it sticking on the face and hanging. We want it to actually be like animation. And that's the thing. I haven't learned how to do that portion yet in Unity. And I've been watching as many tutorials to understand it. But to be honest, it goes in one ear, out the other. I do watch a few people do the animations, but the way how they explain things is so complicated for my my brain to absorb and take the information in. And it's not they're bad at explaining, it's just the way they explain it is so different. So yeah. And we're watching the video over and over. It does help. Like, I wouldn't have got this far without listening and learning, right? Being able to do most of the stuff. But that's just one of the things I want to do. Another thing is creating a customized more theme for my OBS to use. Starting up soon, like live stream group chat, live streams, BRB, and all the other stuff, like the schedule stuff, like kind of like what you see this. The goal is to get all the stuff like neater and better, efficient to make it look nice. This is gonna be the thing we're gonna use for a very long time. And it's really hard to find dedicated and correct artists for this because there's just too many scam alerts going on, too many scams, fake sellers trying to rip people off. It's hard finding a decent artist this day, and depending on what type of project you want to do. So okay, I see that we got 6 views on our Farina C1 pull and weapon. So yeah, that's another thing. Marketing is an improvement to our stream to kind of generate more traffic. We need way more traffic than that. Let's see. So I'm gonna go into a BRB and we'll be right back. And I'm gonna set up something we can play. All right, I have returned. Yeah. So, you went on a little break. He set enough to eat. Brought it back here with me. It's a pizza puff. I can only eat one. And so now let's go over my games in my Steam library. Let's see. We could play Tales of Zestiria, which is not, well, technically it'll be on this here. We don't want to put it on that, so we'll save that for another night when I'm on regular schedule. Let's see. Game that's not a part of my schedule. We do have Kings of Fighter. We'll go ahead and do we do Payday? Because we haven't done Payday in a while, right? You know what? Oh, well, what's this? Play Payday 2, Monster P support. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use Payday 2. We'll just randomly play around some lobbies and have some fun today. Why is Payday 2 taking my whole entire screen? Payday 2, what are you doing? I have a feeling Payday might have screwed up my background. We need to go into the actual game and configure. You know, I wish games just allow you to configure directly before the game launches and just does it automatically. Like, it's so annoying. Like, let me change it in my freaking settings first. Okay, no, it didn't screw it up this time. Oh, thank God. That would have been a nightmare. Had to fix that. We're gonna switch over this, and where's my? Oh, 80 do not set. You know what? Let's make some adjustments to the Payday 2 hub here, real quick. There we go.
Friends, how about taking a trip to which country? There's an auction that needs robbing.
So guys, I haven't really played Payday 2 in a long time. So yeah, bear with mine. Try to take this out the wrapper so the mic is probably picking it up. And it's still hot, way too hot.
Okay.
Loading. Didn't take that long to load, and unless the hosts really have bad internet.
Okay, so we're going to Salem and steal the artifact from the Fancy Rich Twenty party right before the auction starts, yeah? You're going in after dusk, and it's foggy and raining. So maybe try to do the whole thing quietly if you can. It's an old mansion.
Yeah, the host has really bad.
Systems are
True.
pretty solid, with many upgrades. Under the circumstances, the less attention we draw from the kettles, the better. But if you gotta go loud, then get it done chop chop.
Oh, I should have came in here with stealth.
Time to go.
This guy must be an expert at stealth because I want to just go gun blazing in, and I don't want to ruin someone's playthrough by gun blazing in.
Stop tossing. Time to go.
You know, to be able to do stuff like this requires a lot of talent and skills. Besides just the skills in the game, you need to be able to sense when to move and to go. So you want to memorize the buttons, controller, memorize the patterns of the guards and stuff. Oh, this guy might be able to do a real heist if he's able to do it in this game. And if you know what I mean, he's getting his payday. I wonder if
Why aren't you leaving?
I'll be honest, I'm not an expert at stealth. I remember I struggled real bad. Real bad at it.
No need to stay. Get out of there.
Well, someone messes this game up. It ain't me, guys. Hope I don't jinx it because I said that now.
Stop tossing. Time to go. Why aren't you leaving? No need to stay. Get out of there.
Oh boy.
There's a medical bag over here.
And then someone comes and screws that. My god. My gun's concealment is so bad. I forgot what buttons to switch up and out.
You're pushing your luck by staying.
The other guy's screwing it up. There's no point in him answering the pager.
Pure skill, pure class, pure awesome.
I only came in, so yeah. I guess that still counts as not. Well, I still kind of did boxes, so. Oh, forgot. Okay. Oh, hey there. Yeah, I'm just playing some Payday. Um, I just got started. I gotta be honest, I don't remember much of the controls. It's been a while, so if I screw up, oops.
We'll sort out names later. The trial will be quick. With his record, he ain't gonna walk. But that's not the point. The point is he's moving, and we can hit him in transit. We're going to grab him right after the hearing. A nice little screw you to the U.S. justice system. The plan is as loud as it gets.
Well, at least this is on hard mode, so I shouldn't die badly unless it was like overkill or something. Or if it was like the newer modes, I would probably die. You know, mayhem and I think another one's called Death Standing or something.
Well, fuck me sideways. It's the motherfucking payday. Get Hawks out of there. Up to the street. Move it. Never mind the sodded safe house. I've got a plan, and you lads want to help me, right? You got this. Let him have it. I'm here. Get him in.
Well, at the begin, well, I'm doing better, I guess. I was talking about how, you know, I went to my doctor for the results and stuff, and you know, there was good news and bad news. Bad news was I had one of my things could have turned into cancer, but he scraped them out. I had 2 different scopes done, one to the mouth, one to the rear. You know, he's kind of glad that, you know, I got the other one, because at first it was just going to be a stomach scope. It would have been overlooked and missed, and by the time I got turned to 40 or 45, I probably would have had cancer, or probably even before then. So he's glad he caught it on time, so I don't have to do it again for at least 7 years. He said since one of them was going to turn into it out of the other 3, so it was 4 total. Only one was going to turn to cancer, so that's a good thing. So glad I decided to go in and sign the papers to get the other one done. Also, yeah, he figured out what was going on with my iron deficiency problem, so apparently I guess I have too much acid buildup in my thing, and was leaking blood there. So he has me on some type of medicine and also tom-toms to help fill my stomach up. The other one, there was a stronger version of the medicine, but apparently I had bad reactions to it, so yeah, so they had to give me something that wouldn't cause any reactions like that. Yeah. How about you? How you been? Oh yeah. It's good to go to your appointments, get your exams, get your checkup. Actually, can I move this over a bit? This. Yeah, okay, yeah, that helped. Well, besides the flashbang, I was tweaking, moving the window over, so it's a little easier to reach at than have to tilt my head to the far left screen. Yeah. Yeah. Surprisingly, the only ways to get fuck, what did he call it? It started with a P. You can get it from smoking, drinking, or fatty foods, or it's genetic. Apparently mine is genetic, so think it's probably from my dad or mom's side. It's one of their sides. Because, you know, no one in our house drinks or smokes, so... Oh, I'm okay, just busy work a sec. Oh, work, how's work? Besides being hectic, like, you are having at least fun, right? Like for me, I started working as a PA, and you know it's something I'm really good at, helping other people. So, but it's a good job, good pay, and it's fun. Well, mine is a few things. Because as a healthcare PA, it can be really challenging, especially when it gets messy. So I'm not complaining since I'm used to it. Oh crap! I went down. Who took me down? Oh, understand. You know what? That's actually been a big major problem over here in our area. Um, let's see here. The hospitals are understaffed. The healthcare facilities are understaffed. Well, my mom didn't want to be one of those facilities, so she's home, and I pretty much am her PA. I take care of her, all her needs and stuff for everything. Because I'll be honest, because they were understaffed, she got like really horrible bed sores, and she could lose her feet, both of them. So I have to take care and manage all of that on top of everything else for her. Very tough, very tough. There's a lot of bills and a lot of stuff to do for her on a daily basis. That dang taser. The other taser. But yeah, that's just one thing. Well, besides that, there is sadly, if you're a PA, a lot of mandatory classes to take though. Oh crap. Oh, I can't use my jump up. Okay, yeah, apparently my jump up didn't want to work. Normally if I shoot and kill one of the enemies, I could just get right back up. Well, besides being understaffed, how's life treating you? Oh crap, wait, where is he? Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I figured out how to turn the light module on. Wait, why do I have an EC jammer on me? I don't know why. God dang, I hate these tasers. The moment you get tased, it's making you shoot and you lose your ammunition. Oh, he didn't even bother to try to revive his own teammate. What a dick. Well, besides life then, are you having fun streaming later today? Like, I'm streaming way like earlier than I normally do because, you know, I just wanted to share like what was going on with my health. You know, typing it can get very long. You know, Twitter has that limitation thing. Well, unless you're Twitter blue, then I don't think that's much of a problem. I'm not very interested in paying for Twitter blue. I'd rather earn it for hard work and pay for it. Oh. What's your new one on? Oh, that's me who has that thing on. Okay, that's why they keep doing it. Well, I'm not sure what it is, but hey, it works for me. Out of ignition. Oh, making orange blossom from strawberry shortcake. Oh, nice.
Fucking shield.
Follow my lead. On me. Follow me.
Wait, follow me. Wiki,
On
come
me.
with me.
Hello there, Hey, clown. Hello there. Yeah, if I didn't mention it, I'm streaming both on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, instead of one platform. Plus, you know, this is a really nice plugin versus those ones that require you to send your relay signal over to a different one. Because you can stream to as many platforms depending on how much bandwidth you have. So it is a nice plugin.
Way more than those mingebag wankers could dig up. Someone ratted. Someone fucked me. And I'm gonna find out who. Now,
I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my
fannying about around the edges,
this.
right? No shadowy deals or contacts or that bollocks. We're going to the source, the biggest FBI nest. Gonna find out who screwed me.
Where is? Wait, don't I have doctor bags?
There's the entrance. Don't pussy around. Knock that front.
So yeah, Oh, we got 2 new people joining. I forgot when I got Infamy. I think on Infamy 2, I believe. I forgot my skill points aren't fully up there yet. Oh yeah, see, yeah, that was good. I brought these. Holy crap! I don't. Wait, what's? I don't know. I guess it's to make sure. Well, someone killed a civilian. That's gonna cost us. Do excuse me if I don't read chat as much, because you know it involves me kind of glancing over most of the time. Oh man, this shield's hit real hard. I'm gonna bring out the big guns. I think I have, yeah, I have one more of those whatever EC jammer things that kind of makes the enemies kind of pause up. Forgot what those are. I think it might be a skill related thing. Oh, that's not good. By the way, using a big machine gun like this, the main problem with it is the reload time. Oh, I wasn't trying to kill him. I was gonna bird him over to our side, but oops. I might need to switch my other gun. There we go. He's converted now. Try to be careful and avoid shooting civilians. I don't think I shot the civilian though. You hand tie him so you don't get up again. Yeah, you cannot convert tasers over. Like special units cannot be converted. I don't. Yeah, no, we cannot convert shells over either. So, since they're a special unit.
No taking these assholes alive.
A hostage rescue attempt is underway.
We should go in now. Whoever kills these guys, try it. Hands up.
Oh wait, oh, what kind of games do you play? I'm pretty sure shooter is not one of them. I remember you playing some type of fantasy game before. Last time I was in your stream.
Okay, another request you need to approve. Another request for you to sign up for.
Oh, I take that back. Resident Evil's a shooter game. Yeah, I've watched the Resident Evil movies, but I've never played none of the Resident Evil games. How are the Resident Evil games?
Alright, just approve that request. Fuck me, he's got an easy job. We've got a bollocks load of clearance now. Get back here, still work to do. Somebody help Dallas!
Where's Dallas? Is Dallas all the way down there? We can only convert. Wait. We can only convert normal type of units like that. But they won't let us convert a shield or a taser or a bulldozer over, because that would actually be a big game changer there. The tasers definitely can screw you real hard with your ammunition, and then the bulldozers can easily kill you quick.
More units! More guns coming your way, gang!
Yeah, I probably should make this my last round. Payday. Payday is not one of those pause games.
Almost lost it there, but you came through okay. Now get to work. You don't have all day. Well, fuck me. Files here are linking to some physical evidence down in the lab. Get down there.
Single shot kind of does help you limit how much ammunition you'll waste, especially when a laser hits you.
Case in the evidence room. Get searching. I'll keep storming here till you're back.
Oh, he's got the maximum jolt because it's going pretty quick.
Law's mobilizing another assault. The party starts in 30 seconds.
Longer access granted.
Let me see if I can do this real quick. Be right back.
Ah, crap. Came up blank. Keep searching. Keep scanning. Their system didn't allow us to see who the DNA belongs to. Still, we have a sample of the trader's DNA. I'm sure we can put it to good use. Now get back to Hoxton.
Gang, I can't do what I need to do without power. Fucking fix it. Got power again, fellas. I need a sec to reboot this.
Fight down. The cops are throwing in another gear. Heavy units moving in.
All right, I'm back up, but keep that fucking power on. This case is special. Why am I special? Who's leaking this stuff? Server missing in here. Lord says it was taken to the IT department for maintenance. We need that server, so you're gonna have to retrieve it.
The missing server is probably lying on the desk of some IT monkey. Get down there and find it. You should feel good. I know I do. You did good back there. Take advantage of it now.
Okay. See what we need to go through here. I have no clue what he's looking for, but let's, you know, locate the missing server in the IT department.
Good. Now get it back to Hoxton. Keep an eye on whichever one of you is carrying the server. Make sure they get back safe.
Back to work. Keep me covered. For fuck's sake, lads, the power! Power's back on, but I've got to reboot things here. Hold your horses.
He's still in there. Well, at least we're almost done, so. All this shit just did a turn-based game.
What the fuck? This file is huge. They know everything about me. And there are references to you too. No names. Maybe the informant's holding out for a better price than fuck. Alright, wrap it up in here. Almost done. There'll be lots of info to sort through. But we're gonna find that arsehole and silence him before he squeals.
Good job. You sealed off one of the entrances. That should make it easier to defend.
I got the taser. 7 points.
Right, fuck it. I've gathered all the intel we need to one of the servers. Someone grab it and let's leg it.
We're out of here. There are at least 2 of them. Ready? 2 assailants confirmed.
Watch yourself. They're launching a final assault. Don't let them stop you.
I had to take my medicine, and I just finished taking it. You know, it's always good to have alarm reminders when to take them. Always at the same exact time every day. We could have got through that door much quicker. We had the C4 explosive.
How do you like these wheels, huh? Hop in. On me now! Hey, fool! Follow me! Follow me now! Come with me! Come on! Yeah! We pulled it off! Fantastic!
And what did I get in the middle? Oh, paint. Oh, cameo for my weapon. Okay. That's not bad. Cameos. All right. Offshore count. Pretty sure that is infamy too. Here. I'll just save the points for another time because I'm not really sure what to invest them in. I don't really recall what I was trying to build. The more infamies you get and stack, the more production you get on points, and the more you can put points and get more. Want to get all the abilities, you have to, I think, become a lot of infamies though. It's very time consuming versus how they had it before. Like if you played the one on PS3, it was just like boom, once you hit that level you have pretty much every skill minus all the newer stuff they added. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream here for today. No, there won't be no stream later on. See, since today is Wednesday, I'll stream again tomorrow at my original time, which is 7 to 8 p.m. Central Time. I do want to thank you all for tuning in to watch. The stream is available on DVR on my YouTube channel in the live section, so definitely feel free to comment, like, subscribe on my YouTube channel, and also like, follow, subscribe on Facebook, Twitch, and follow me at social media at Velfe. And I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. I know we cover what I was trying to do with the version 4 model, and still quite a bit of ways. I'm gonna have to go the other way route with that, and still need to figure out more expressions, but hopefully I can figure out what's going on with that method. I'll have to talk with the person who came up with it and see what I'm doing wrong with it. But overall, Thank you guys for joining in and tuning, and I'll see you guys again. Until next time, stay safe, take care, have a good night, have a good fun, have a good weekend, and party on. And also, thanks for watching, yeah.